Hi, welcome to Happy Cooking with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and welcome to our English tea party. Well, welcome back to Happy Cooking with Yvonne Douglas. So today we're going to have an English afternoon tea party. And the afternoon tea began really in the 1800s when Anna, Duchess of Bedford, decided it was really too long of a wait between lunch and dinner. So around 3-4 o'clock, she started to have tea and some little light refreshments, little sandwiches, and she eventually started inviting her friends. And so that's how it all got started. And afternoon tea, I think, is really special. It's a time when you should kind of dress up a little bit, not too formal, but wear a nice dress shirt, nice slacks. You're going to go over someone's house for afternoon tea. So you want to look nice. If you're a female, of course, maybe a dress, a skirt, and never ever wear black. That's important. And also we're going to discuss today the different items on our table here for afternoon tea. And so let's get to it. Well, welcome back to our afternoon English tea party. So we're going to go through some of the items that you should have for an afternoon tea party on your table. The very first thing is the tablecloth. You always have a white tablecloth on your table for an English tea party. Most of the times you will see that. I just think it's very traditional and probably the best choice to have. Another thing you need on your table is china. You want to serve the best china that you have. This right here is china that I inherited from my mom and dad. It's German. It's German Hutchenreuter china. And you can always tell good china by holding it up to the light. And if you can see through it, that's how you know it's really good china. So you definitely want a teapot. We have our teapot here. And you want to serve loose leaf tea in your tea. You can use tea bags, but I think the loose leaf tea is probably best. And then you might be thinking to yourself, well, what happens if those leaves get in the teacup? Well, they won't, because you're going to be using these little tea strainers. Everyone should have one. So if you have however many people you have at your table, each person should have their own. And these are really nice. I found these on Amazon. And this is a little cup to put it in so it drips in there. But I also have these little plates here. These looks like little cabbages. And I thought these were really cute. Kind of goes along with our theme, which we'll talk about in a second. But these are really cute, and I thought, again, to keep those in there. So this way it has a nice little home. And so each person should have that. Speaking of the theme, you really want a theme for your table. So we decided, or I decided, nature theme, basically with flowers and butterflies. And so that's really the main theme, are butterflies and flowers. And so I found these beautiful little crystal butterflies on Amazon too. They come in 4 different colors: green, pink, yellow, and blue. And these are just little table accents. So I just thought that makes the table really pretty. Of course, each place setting, you will have a plate, and you will have your teacup and a saucer. You'll have a napkin. You need to always serve or have a cloth napkin, and it should be ironed. And if you can fold it in some decorative way, that would be wonderful. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you, this here is a napkin ring that is of a butterfly. So it's a golden butterfly, and I thought these were really pretty for our table. Goes along great with the theme. As far as silverware goes, you do not serve really your normal silverware. Everything at an English tea party should be small, it should be dainty. And so we have these cute little silverware with beautiful handles. They are very beautiful with flowers on them. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see if I can do a close-up. Really pretty. And there's a little fork, a little spoon, a little knife. Now you may not be using the fork because At an English tea party, you're really using your fingers. You're using its tea sandwiches, so you'll use your hands for that. Scones or scones, you'll be using your fingers for that. When you break a scone or scone apart, you should always use your fingers. You should never use a knife and cut through it. It should just break open easily. That's what a good scone would do. You'll also have little treats, like little sweets at an English tea party too. So your fork may not be used, but you should have it there anyway, just in case. These little spoons are for your teacup, and when you stir your tea, you never ever should stir it where you're clanking, the teacup around or the spoon around. Think of it as a clock. Think of it as 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and you want to go back and forth very gently. And that is how you would stir your tea. We have these little containers here. This is of course for the milk, and then we have this one for sugar. I like serving sugar cubes. Sugar cubes are best because they look really cute, and once again, it's dainty. And I just think it's a better way than just getting regular granulated sugar and putting it in your teacup. So when you want to serve and you want one sugar cube, you would just place it in your teacup with your little tongs. Okay, so tongs should definitely be available. We also have on our table, this is the centerpiece. It's not flowers, it's going to be this stand here. And this stand here, we have a large plate at the bottom. That one is going to be for the tea sandwiches. The middle one is going to be for the scones or scones. And then the top one is going to be for the sweets. So we're going to put our tea sandwiches at the bottom. Scones are going to be in the middle, sweets are on top. Now the sweets we're going to be serving chocolate truffles, little lemon bars, and then some English shortbread cookies. So I think that's going to be really nice at this English tea party. And our theme, once again, going back to our theme, butterflies and flowers, we have these two little flower arrangements. Now these are artificial flowers. It's probably always best to have real flowers on your table, but I think since it's just for Yvonne and I, these little artificial ones will serve the purpose, and they look really pretty too. I just love them. This one has a green little vase, and then this one is blue. So really pretty flower arrangements. And we have these beautiful candles. These are also small. I like them because of the height. And these are Lenox. And these once again have the butterfly and flowers on them. And they smell so good. Oh my gosh, I love the way that smells. And we have two of those. This one, another one that smells really pretty, and beautiful butterflies on there and flowers. These two containers here are for the clotted cream and for the strawberry jelly that's going to go on your scone or scone. In England they say scones. They say scones, and then in America we say scones. But but scone is the way English would say it. So these were really nice. I got these two online. These do not actually match the set, but I thought they were pretty with the flowers on it. And they come with little spoons. So this is great for the clotted cream. And then this is going to be awesome for the strawberry jelly. One last thing on our table is a little box. Now this box I made for Yvonne. It's decoupage, and it's always nice to have a little gift at the table for your guests. So this is going to be filled with some chocolate truffles for Yvonne, and that's going to be at his place setting. So when he sits down to his English tea party, he's going to have a little gift waiting for him. So these are just some of the basics to have at your English tea party. I also have this bowl over here, but it's Lenox. It kind of matches the candlesticks. But right now, I don't think I'm going to be using it because there's really no purpose for it. But these are the items you should have at your English tea party, and we will be talking about different types of tea. So stay tuned. And now is the question of what type of tea to serve at your English tea party. Here we have 3 different types of tea. The first tea we're going to talk about is an Earl Grey. Earl Greys are very popular and they're very delicious. They come in tea bag form, as you see here, but they also come in loose leaf form. The difference between the two is really the taste and the aroma. Here we also have an English breakfast tea, which is also very popular. These are very delicious. Here we have it in tea bag form. They taste very good, great recommendation. But I personally think the loose leaf tea, as you can see here, is stronger in aroma, stronger in flavor, and I think it's a better choice than the tea bags. However, there's a lot of tea bags that taste very good too. Thank you for joining us on Happy Cooking with Yvonne Douglas today. Please stay tuned for our next episode where we're going to make some delicious scones or scones and also English tea sandwiches. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and like this video. And until next time, happy cooking. Bye-bye.